Hello! Welcome to my channel and welcome to my closet. My name's Darian and today I'm going to show you how my husband and I transformed our closet into a space that's both functional and, in my opinion, cute. So here we go. Alright, so as you can see, our closet was pretty messy and unorganized and starting to collect clutter. So it was definitely time to redo it. Our carpet and the light switch were from the 1970s, so it had been a while since this closet was updated. So obviously the first thing we had to do before redoing the closet was get everything out of it. So my husband took out that heavy shelf, and then we took out all of our hanging clothes. We pretty much just lifted up the poles and then laid them down in our spare room on the floor just to make it easier to transport. You'll notice that my husband did most of the work and then I came in after he took all of the clothes out to help finish up. So here's the before of the empty closet. Like I said, the carpet was pretty gross and outdated. You can see the wallpaper through the white paint. It was just definitely time to update things. So my husband started by hammering the nail holes, and then I filled them in with the putty. So he was just kind of creating a dent for that putty to go into to make a smoother surface after it was sanded. The cats were always in and out of the closet, helping out, obviously. They're very good helpers, and they keep us entertained. Next, my husband tore up that interesting carpet, just pretty much folding it up and carrying it out. It wasn't attached super well anyway. There were tack strips on the outside that you'll see here in a bit that were pretty much the only thing holding it in place. So he just took that out, and then the yellow foam pad underneath. There was a lot of like sand and dust under it. It had collected a lot over the years, so it desperately needed to be cleaned. There were some interesting tiles under the carpet, as you saw there, but they were in pretty rough shape. So after the mud dried, we just sanded down all of those old nail holes, got everything smooth, and we just prepped everything for painting. Alright, so before we could lay down new carpet, we put down a nice, thick, lush carpet pad. So as you're watching this, just remember that we're not professionals, so we're probably not doing everything correctly, but it worked for our closet. So we're just cutting the carpet pad to size. And my cat, of course, was helping with the cleanup. I actually got this rug that you'll see here from Walmart. It was just kind of a neutral color palette that I liked, so we fitted it flush up against the back wall. It was pretty close to the size of the floor in the closet, so we just trimmed up the edges after it was laid flat. And that was it. So my husband again did most of this, but I was his cheerleader. I sat in the corner with Millie, my little black cat, and we watched and handed him tools as he needed them. Once the carpet was cut to size, the next thing that we did was lay down a little metal threshold and screw that into in the door jamb area. and just to clean up the edges and make everything look complete, and that was it for the carpet. Next, Zach replaced the really old light switch, so we put LED bulbs in the light and then put in a nice white, clean looking paddle switch. And this was a simple thing to redo, but it definitely updated the look of the closet, just a lot more clean. And then next we just had to sweep up all of the carpet fuzz that was left over from cutting the edges. So we vacuumed that before starting to bring everything back in. So here's the empty after shot of the closet. As you can see, you can no longer see the wallpaper through the white paint, and the carpet looks a lot nicer than the old 70s brown. A lot brighter and more clean. And here is a black cabinet. It was actually a bookshelf that we found at Walmart. We threw in a couple of those cube containers and they fit perfectly, so that was great. And then we started to put all the clothes back. We changed all of our hangers so that everything was black as well to kind of complement the black bookshelf we have there. So we had a bunch of different hangers before that I had from college and that Zach had before we got married, and it just looked pretty messy. So we just slowly brought everything back in, and that was it. So here is the before. And the after is so much more clean looking and nice and neutral, black and white. Everything's organized. We were able to put scarves and hats and things in the bins instead of the clutter that was there before. And we organized all of our clothes. We got this nice shoe rack, which isn't the prettiest organization solution, but it worked a lot better than throwing everything on the floor in the closet. So anyway, there it is, start to finish how we remodeled our closet. Thank you guys for watching.